Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn how to use different measuring tools in Bluebeam Revu and how to calibrate a drawing. So first of all I am going to open the sample file. If the sample file you can't find, then go to the help menu and click on the help welcome to Revu, and here you would be able to find the sample file. So I am going to close this one, and so we are going to work on this. Initially I am going to remove the old markups over the drawings. So first of all we are going to learn here how to calibrate a drawing. So in order to calibrate a drawing, there are basically two main ways to calibrate a drawing. First is the based on the given scale at the bottom of the drawing, and second one is with the help of the given measurements on the drawing we can assign a scale. So here in this video we are going to look at the both ways. So guys, let's first see that how we can assign a scale based on the given in the drawing. So here in order to assign a scale, I'm going to go here right bottom of the software and click here, and then here for the pages I'm going to select all pages. For the scale I'm going to select preset, and here in the different scale measures I'm going to select 1:100 as it is assigned on the drawing 1:100, and precision I'm going to select 0.1 and then apply the scale. So now this drawing has applied the scale. In order to check does it's working or not, what we can do is use one of the measuring tool, which is the length tool, and measure one of the given length, and here we can see that the applied scale is working correctly. Now friends, we are going to apply a scale to the drawing based on the given measurement. So this method is used when there is no scale given at the bottom of the drawing. So in this case we are going to take one of the longest measurement, as it can give us a more accurate scale. So here I am going to go again to the scale option, and this time instead of preset I am going to select custom, and then I will select here calibrate. I will press OK, and I'm going to select this length 27.4, which is the longest length in vertical. So from here to here, and for that length I'm going to press here 27.4 meter. It will change again 27.4, and then apply the scale. So now it has applied a scale. I'm going to use one of the measuring tool length in order to measure and confirm. So from here to here we can see that it has a given length 9.1 meter. So these are the main two ways to calibrate a drawing in Bluebeam Revu. Now we are going to use different measuring tools in Bluebeam Revu. So first of all I am going to use the length tool, which you have already seen. So for that, here I am going to click before taking any measurement I'm going to see here in the toolbar. So here we can set the units. So for the length I'm going to keep it as a meter. For the area, meter square. Depth we are not going to assign right now, as we are finding a length only. So remaining all the tools we are going to see later on. So first of all I'm going to measure a length from here to here. Now in order to change a color or dimension, here we can see that here it has given a line color, so I can change a color based on the selection which I provide here. So, and for this one, this is the transparency of the line, so it will reduce and increase automatically. This gives a different line like dash line and many more. For the points it will increase the size of the arrow, and we can also change the ends of the arrow like left hand side and right hand side. However, here I am going to keep the arrow the default one. Then for the color of this triangle can also be changed here, and here unit and different font size we can change based on the here. And we can also increase or decrease the font dimensions and change the styles, like either I can keep it bold or italic and many more. So these are the tools which is mainly used for the length. In order to change a length I can just select this point, press shift key in order to take it in the horizontal completely, and then leave it, so it will change length automatically. So again I'm going to put here. So now second tool we are going to use is here Polyline, which can be used to measure a length of a rectangle or any polylines. So here, from here to here, I can measure the whole length of the rectangle by clicking one by one each corner, and here it gives the total length. Similarly, I can do for the each room, like I can click from here to this corner to the bottom right corner of the room, and then bottom left corner again, and then clicking back to the top. And so this way it can give me the length of each wall, like from here to here it's 6 meter, like similarly for all 4 walls, as well as it also give us the total length, which is 23.9 meter here. Now third tool we are going to see is the area measurements. So here in the measurement tool, we are going to select this one, third one, which is the measurement of area. So in order to measure area of any room, we can use this tool. So from here to here, and then up to here and till here, I'm going to select and then double click. So it is going to give me the area, which is 19.6 square meter. In order to change the line color or the area color, we can choose the different options. Like here I'm going to select the hatch, so it will give me a hatch, or inside that we can make it a little bit smaller from this. Furthermore, what we can do in this area is we can give a depth, and based on that we can also measure a volume. So for that I'm going to click here in this area, and then look in the left side here in the menu, and we can see here depth option is given. So for that I'm going to click here meter, and for the trial purpose I'm going to use select 3 meter depth. So now it has given a volume for this much area, and in order to look for that volume, we can go and here look for the different markups at the bottom left of the software screen, and then here we can see that different markups are given for all of the tool which we have used currently on the plan. And for this area, we can see that there is a length and area is given, but we can't see the volume column over here. So in order to add the volume column, we will go to the markup list, then column, and then here we are going to select the volume. So we can see that for this room, the area is the 19.6, overall length is 18.5, and the volume is 58.7. So this way we can find an length, area and volume of any given plan on drawing based on the by using these tools. So now what we are going to do is very important, as that for the area finding of this room, there was a very clear line was given. However, what if there is a irregular shape of a room is given? Like for example, for this room here it's a curve given, and here its door is also opening here. So if I want to find out this area for this one, then we are going to use a dynamic tool, which is the tool can be used to find irregular shape area. So here I am going to go in the tools option and select the measurements, and in that I am going to select here dynamic fill, and then here we can change the settings and see here. So for the fill up area, we are going to select here fill options, and here the selection is very large, so I can reduce the boundary size, fill size based on this line, and then we can increase the speed of the fill, and I'm going to press a long click over here the room. So here it is going to find the area of this irregular shape. However, the door is not getting covered as there is a line, so we can provide a boundary here in order to fill up here. Like for example, if I'm going to go and do fill up here, then it will go spread outside. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z, and then now I'm going to click and select this boundary, and I'm going to create a boundary. However, this circle size is very large, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, as similar to the wall. And now from here to here I'm going to double click. I'm going to use again the fill options and then click it here. So now we can see that the whole area is covered with the help of this dynamic fill tool. And then I'm going to select here in the above options the area measurements and area, and then apply. Here we can see that it has measured the area of irregular shape, and which is 10.1 square meter, which is the best way to find out the area of irregular shape. and for that we can also assign a depth here 10 meter, and it can be also used to find out the volume of this room. Like for example, we can go to the markup and see that for this room the volume is 30.2 cubic meter. So by use of this dynamic fill tool we can find out the volume as well. I'm going to close this one. So far this was all the basic measurement tools for the length, area and volume in Bluebeam Revu, and we can also see all the markups here. Like for example, you have to click it here in order to open up the markups, and all the markups are given here. We can also export this markup in Microsoft Excel file. Like here is the option is given summary, and there I'm going to click here CSV summary. Here in the column section we can select the column, which column we want to extract. So here I'm going to select height, and count will be the same, and then for the output I'm going to select the location in download folder and then select and press OK. So here it is going to open all the markups drawing on the drawings, and we can also see that here it has given in the forms of the Excel sheet, where I can find the length, area, the unit of the area and the volume of the measurements. So throughout this time we took the measurements on the drawing. All the drawings we can export in Excel sheet and can do calculations on that or manage in that. Thank you for watching the video.